What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name is John, and we are finally in Coldharbour. Last time where we left off was we just got into there and then I pretty much stopped. But thank you all for the support. It really does mean a lot. Hope you enjoyed the 35-minute episode I put together. It took a long time to render and make it look absolutely quality-wise good. And let's just say videos take a long time. I don't just record and upload it straight, raw files. I actually put a lot of work into it. So, with that said, we are here. Friend invite. Love you videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Raw materials, as always. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we are here, and let's see, there is a town in here, the Hollow City. Okay, I thought we were just going over there. Wait, I don't know if I want to go explore that right now. Everything in this area is level 44. You guys remember this from the beginning of the game, right? Where we had to escape Coldharbour? Now we're back. Except this time we're actually like somewhat funded and have decent armor. The series continues. I was actually worried at one point that I wouldn't be able to finish it because, well, bugged. Whoa, it's so empty, but it looks pretty nice.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker. You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
Okay.
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Coldharbour. It just needs life to return it to glory. It could be. There is no safer place in Coldharbour, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs. Watch and listen. While I could explain things to you, it will be better to simply show you. The history of the city permeates these streets, and with a bit of magic, I can reveal it to you. Now come, let us walk.
Whoa. So cool.
Long ago, this city existed in Nirn. It was alive.
That's
and
really
vibrant,
nice looking.
and went by a different name.
Scenery is very smooth.
Its people were devoted to Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers.
I need to get that Pact Hero title. How do you get that? Is do like all the missions in all the towns for the
Meridia
Ebonheart.
has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Coldharbour to destroy her beloved city.
feels so weird playing in first person.
The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within.
I will have that veteran rank icon one day.
As fortune would have it, the Ayleid King Lalorian Dinar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses. The Ayleid King single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Coldharbour. Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Coldharbour. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Ayleid King was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nurn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
Sorry I'm not talking much. I want you guys to listen to the dialogue as I am.
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes.
It's like the capital.
I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanas Galarian, the Ayleid King, and you, our last best hope. You must gather your allies and bring them here. This city shall serve you well against Molag Bal. Know that every choice you make in Coldharbour will have an effect on the whole city. It shall be reborn with every person you save, forged into a weapon by your own hands. I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you. You must gather those who were lost. King Dinar and Vanas Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companions. Return the Hollow City to its former glory, and we can begin the assault on Molag Bal. You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course, but they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor. As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here. Go west, beyond the Moonless Walk. There you shall find the Ayleid King, held within a tower of darkness. Vanas the Mage is somewhere in the Eastern Plain. His exact location is hidden from me. I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid King, but the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness. Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia, power that protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants. When she pushed the city into Coldharbour, she filled the lights with even more of her divine power. King Dinar is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows and dark magic. Meridia's lights can unravel those bonds. Without them, you won't be able to set the Ayleid King free. As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane tend to get scattered, as were your allies, as were the lights. They could be anywhere, but most likely, they are guarded by Molag Bal's forces. Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard tales of a strange prison to the northwest. A tower that is not a tower, that guards one of the lights. And others whisper of a vile laboratory to the southeast that distorts the purity of Meridia's light.
Oh my, that was a lot of talking. Ugh, we're done. Now we can actually do something. Honestly though, if I was just playing it for myself, I probably would have skipped it. But for a Let's Play, for all of you guys to enjoy, I'll sit through it. So, we can't go out there yet, because I don't think we're ready. Rescue all of those people. This is a level 48 quest. So as always, I'll try to do my best and do all the missions I possibly can. Because, well, I've done it for almost everything else. I'm probably going to go back to Deshan and do those missions after. Should I even be here right now? I have no idea. Doesn't really... Doesn't really give you an objective. It's just like, go. Well, I guess we'll start it. Go out here and see what we can find. I assume we'll find missions on the way. Where do I go? There's no, like, this is the only objective we have other than follow this wisp. I see. There's no hints. We gotta discover everything ourselves.
I can't go on like this. Fine. I'll handle this, sir. You can come out and see in a moment. So someone has come to help us at last. We're out here in the middle of Coldharbour, and that's the best question you can come up with? I am most definitely not talking to myself. I am speaking to the alchemist. Be quiet, you mangy cat. I can't hear myself think with all that racket. Patience, sir. I'll explain everything. I am with the Mages Guild. We stepped through the portal and wound up in this vile laboratory. Daedra experimented on us. They merged our two souls. Now we're wasting away as this soul meld kills us.
to see out of Khajiit's eyes again. Zar hates being caged in that dark place. Yes, this one is pretty famous. Perhaps you have heard of Zar. But Zar must tell you, this soul meld is killing us. Will you help us? Will you unmeld our souls? Unmeld this soul to a word. Pardon. The dwarven device that caused this is inside the laboratory. But Robo blocks the way. Collect Zar's notes and a bottle of pearl tincture. With those, this one can make a potion that will get you past the rubble. Questions are good. Ask and ask again. That is the systematic method of experimentation. Remember that you must know the rules before you can successfully break them.